Hello Toads and Toadettes. If you clicked on this video, you most likely love Splatoon's soundtrack. And today I want to explain why I believe Splatoon's music is one of the most important factors, probably besides gameplay, in Splatoon. I'm going to show you 10 seconds of a turf war game, but without Splatoon music. I'm just going to play a different song from a different Nintendo game. Also, comment down below what this Nintendo song is. But I got to show. Here, just listen. Now let me ask you a question. Did that really feel the same? Some might say, it didn't really affect me, and hopefully most might say that, wow, that actually was kind of awkward. If Splatoon did not have its music, it honestly would not feel the same. Personally for me, maybe not for some of you, but for me it would not be the same. That's why today I'm going to be exploring the reasons why Splatoon fits so perfectly into its game, and why is one of its most important factors. Alright, first let's talk about how it fits so perfectly into Splatoon. First, I'm going to go based on the actual battle themes, so the songs that play during Turf War and all of the Rank/Anarchy battles. And I'm going to talk about one of the most popular Splatoon songs, and honestly Splatoon's main theme, Splat-Tack. First, it starts off slow, but in a matter of seconds, it just gets this beat, and the Inklings start singing, and it is just this fast-paced, high-tempo song that is honestly probably is getting your heart pounding and ready to battle. Why is it so high-pitched? Why do the squids seem like they're not singing, they're actually screaming? It's to get you hyped up. When songs get you hyped up, you tend to do better. It's proven. I mean, when have you been hyped and I've done worse at something? And in this case, it is getting you hyped up for battle. If it's not apparent with some songs, in my opinion, Splat-Tack gives off those pretty chill battle vibes. Maybe it's another song, like another one of my personal favorites from this first Splatoon game, which is Ink or Sink. It starts off as a pretty simple punk rock song, but then it progresses as it gets its own little techno-ish beat, and then goes to Squid Sing, which is more laid back than the techno-ish beat. And then it'll become more serious during the middle of the song, and it's honestly just an emotional roller coaster for the song, because it's just a bunch of different stuff happening at different times, and you can never really predict what's coming next unless you've already heard this song before. But this song also gives off battle vibes, and that is because it is one of Splatoon's battle themes. The battle themes, for example, in Splatoon 3 are also really good, but another one I want to focus on in Splatoon 2 is Incoming. A lot of you might be familiar with this one as well, as it is Splatoon 2's basically main theme, you could say. And it starts off very, very slow. Like I'm saying, the song probably starts at like 30 seconds, like where the main chorus starts playing. First, it's just a beat, and then a squid starts singing, and then the real song starts to kick in. And even though it's more of a low-pitched song and not as obnoxiously loud song, and that might be something you can do as a counterclaim to my claim, saying anything high in volume and just exciting will get you hyped up and is related to battle. But this song still somehow manages to convey a message of being hyped up and ready for battle. I may not know why, but everything in this song just fits perfectly with what you're actually doing in the game. Splatoon 3's composers are very bold with their decisions in music for this game, and they honestly nail it perfectly. Now let's go to Salmon Run. Take for example Deluge Dirge. It does not take on a high-pitched song or high-volume song, even though yes, it is energetic and fast, and there's that beat that goes pop, pop every once in a while. You still just have that more, not so completely laid back, but more laid back than the battle themes, violin-esque instrument playing, and it gets this defense vibe on, that you are being raided, you are the last Inklings, which you're not really in this case, but still that's the kind of vibe it gives off, and there are people coming for you, in this case the Salmonids. If not that, the other Salmon Run songs. One that starts off with an alarm. The alarm is ringing, and it is preparing you for the Salmonids. I mean, even if you showed someone this when they're not even seeing anything, and they don't even know where it's from, they'll tell you that something is coming. Even the story mode. For example, in this case, I'm going to be taking Splatoon 3's story mode, and one song that I really like from it in particular. This is Hero Mode Alternative 1. This song is a kind of a reminiscent piece from Tacticular Circus, for those of you Splatoon veterans that know that from the first game, and it actually even returned in Splatoon 2 as well. This song, I'm going to play it just for, 5-ish seconds, and just tell me what this song puts in your mind. For me, it puts in a fast-paced, action-packed scene in my mind. It makes me want to go fast, and it fits the levels perfectly. Most levels this is in, you are doing fast-paced things and action-packed things. You will not find this song in the level where you have to remake a sculpture, or the level where you have to repaint the Easter Egg Island head. This is more of a fast-paced song, and there's other songs that are more laid back and chill for those levels. They know what to put music with. And I mean, even if you're listening, you might be like, what the frick is that? Like, it's just a bunch of stuff. It's reminiscent of breakcore, for those of you who know that, a very weird genre of music, if you even really want to consider that a genre of music. But they managed to make it sound good. And lastly, before I end this section of the video, I want to go over a very important song to Splatoon, which is the final minute of music in every Splatoon game, Now or Never. Now or Never starts off as your fast-paced beats, and then boom, instantly you're being thrown into the ink, being singing, and every piece of this song is different. If you were shown this song and you did not know what timestamp they were at, but they were playing the song, I am pretty sure if you played more than 10 rounds of Turf War, you would be able to tell what's time. Maybe even if it's just if this is the beginning, the end, or the middle of the song, you would be able to tell it. And for example, in Splatoon 2, it's very prominent that when the song is ending, it will give off that kind of feel that this song is ending, as it's playing the same chorus that was playing at the beginning of the song, but kind of in reverse and more slower. The song even ends with whistles, just to wrap it up with the game tape. I'm so glad the composers choose Now or Never for the final minute of music, as it honestly could have not fit more perfectly. Next, I want to talk about the mix of genres in Splatoon's music. Splatoon honestly has one of the most important soundtracks in any game. It has the most genres of any music in any game, of any OST represented in its game ever. In all 3 games, it'll take that award. And that is for a good reason. Lots of games, yes, for example, take Super Mario Galaxy 2. There's the normal, for example, Cosmic Cove Galaxy. It gives off that, space kind of feel. And then there's Yoshi Star Galaxy. That gives that more Jurassic feel. And then you have Puzzle Plant Galaxy, which gives off the more country genre vibes. But this game says no to that philosophy, and instead decides to combine all the genres they can into one song, making it not just a genre, but a mixed genre. For example, when I was talking about Mission Alternative 1, look how much instruments are being mashed into the song. You cannot just name a genre. Yes, you might be able to say breakcore, but there is way more than just breakcore in this song. Or Deluge Dirge, like what are you going to say? What genre is that? Like, it's a very interesting approach the soundtrack composers took with this game, and I honestly love how bold they were with the decision. All 3 of these people are very talented at what they do. No other game has attempted this bold of a music direction for their game, and that is what I love about these composers the most. They're not afraid to do anything. They know that what they do is going to be good, even if they mash every single genre together. They know that everyone will still like the song, and that is a true statement. And for the last part of this video, I just want to go over what I kind of skimmed over in the beginning in the intro of this video, what Splatoon would be like without its music, basically giving more evidence, or basically the conclusion of this video. I cannot picture running around in Splatoon with a different type of music. One solid genre of music would not work for me, and I just don't think it would work for Splatoon. Like, imagine if Splatoon's battle themes were relaxing. Would that really give off the same feel, or same effect that Splatoon's music gives off? Some of you might not feel this way. Some of you might mute your TVs or mute your switches when you're playing and just have your AirPods in, listening to other music, and that is completely fine. I do that with some games, not most of the games I play though, but for Splatoon it's different. The majority of people love Splatoon's music, including me, and will vibe to it. No matter what song is playing, they're not going to switch it off to listen to something else. They're going to love Splatoon. And that just goes to show the importance of Splatoon's music, that majority of people will not play their favorite songs over Splatoon's music. And there you go, my toads and toadettes. We have finished why I think Splatoon music is so important. I've actually not really seen anyone else cover this topic, and I thought it was an interesting topic. It might not be just a Splatoon 3 video, but more of a Splatoon video in general, but I'm going to consider this one of my Splatoon 3 videos. I've been trying to get out as much Splatoon 3 original content as I can, and this is going to be included as one. If you did enjoy, please consider liking and subscribing. I heard subscribing is free, actually. It's pretty interesting. Like, not even state sales tax applies to the subscribe button. I mean, especially if you don't even live in the United States of America. Maybe try it out. So it's free, no tax included. No fees, nothing, no gimmick, no catch. It makes me happy, makes you happy, so why not? Why not click it, you know? Moving on, I do have other Splatoon content. Like I said, I do make a lot of other Splatoon 3 content, and I do plan to do more in the future. And I also do have other Nintendo-related content that I have made and plan to make in the future as well. And on that note, guys, I will see you in the next one.